Good afternoon, and thanks for having us in. We're following developing news this midday. Two of the highest-ranking Mitchell Baseball Association board members have turned themselves in to authorities. Post 18's coach and director of baseball, Luke Norden, face 4 charges. He's accused of not reporting alleged sexual abuse involving players earlier this year. He's also accused of not reporting incidents last year. Board President Jeremy Borgen faces 1 charge in connection with this year's investigation. Online records show that both men were released earlier today. Last week, 6 members of Mitchell's post-18 team appeared in court on rape charges. They all entered not guilty pleas. We're going to take a closer look at the new allegations and the potential consequences tonight on KELOLAND News at 6 o'clock. A juvenile is in custody accused of having a gun near the Chester School on Tuesday. The Lake County Sheriff's Office says the school was placed on perimeter secure status, which means no one was allowed to go in or out of the school. A special response team from Madison and Lake County was activated, and the boy was taken into custody. No injuries were reported. Pivoting to weather, well, if you're watching us this midday from the Black Hills, we hope you've enjoyed your taste of fall, because soon it's going to look like December or January out there.
That is right, Dan. We do have a winter storm watch in place starting tomorrow morning through tomorrow evening for most of the Black Hills. We'll take a look at that in just a little bit. Right now, things are mostly quiet. 63 degrees in Sioux Falls, that east wind at 16 miles an hour, and mostly sunny skies. That is all going to change. The wind's going to pick up, clouds start filling in. Right now, 54 in Rapid City, east winds at 3 miles an hour. There are cloudy skies. We're watching the chances for rain and even heavy snow with that winter storm watch tomorrow. That does include Spearfish, Sturgis, Rapid City, and Custer. 8 to 12 inches of wet, heavy snow are possible, along with some very strong winds. Right now, we do have those clouds starting to fill in western South Dakota, and a few light rain showers are forming for this afternoon. We'll continue watching those as we go in through this evening, where that chance of rain does start picking up. Right now, 62 in Yankton, 57 in Watertown, 59 in Mobridge, and 61 in Custer. So for today, that wind does start picking up just a little bit. We'll have partly cloudy skies, 67 in Sioux Falls, 63 in Aberdeen, 67 in Pierre, and 64 with a few light rain showers possible in Rapid City. And then for tonight, strong winds for everyone, widespread chances for rain and thunderstorms, 47 Sioux Falls, 44 in Aberdeen, 45 in Pierre, and 39 in Rapid City. For this evening and overnight, with that chance of thunderstorms, some could become strong to severe. Large hail and strong winds are going to be the main threats between Chamberlain, Westington Springs, and including Sioux Falls to the south. Then for tomorrow, cloudy skies, a strong north to northeast wind, 55 in Sioux Falls, 54 in Aberdeen, 50 in Pierre, and 44 with a chance of rain and snow over the Black Hills. Everybody in that chance of rain and thunderstorms. That does continue into Friday along with that strong wind. 55 Sioux Falls, 52 in Aberdeen, 49 in Pierre, and 44 in Rapid City. We'll take a closer look at the timing of the start of this system in just a little bit.
All right, thank you, Megan. After 35 straight drawings without a big winner, Powerball players will have a shot tonight at a near-record jackpot worth an estimated $1.73 billion. It would be the second largest of any lottery prize ever, topped only by the $2.04 billion Powerball won by a player in California last November. This Powerball has terrible odds of 1 in 292.2 million. New York Republican George Santos was hit with new criminal charges. The freshman congressman, who has admitted to lying about his background during his campaign, is now accused of charges including conspiracy, aggravated identity theft, and credit card fraud. Prosecutors say Santos stole the identities of campaign donors and used their credit cards for more than $40,000 in unauthorized charges. Speaking to CBS News yesterday, Santos denied the charges and said he will fight the indictments, quote, until the bitter end. The brutality of Hamas's surprise attack on Israel Saturday is coming into clear focus as the fighting intensifies. More than 1,000 people on each side have been killed in the last 5 days. A warning to viewers, some images in this report are graphic. Bradley Blackburn reports from the United Nations.
New horrors are emerging from the communities where Hamas went on a bloody killing spree. After finally wresting back control of Kfar Aza kibbutz, a small farming community, Israeli security forces say terrorists took brutality to a new level, decapitating children, including babies.
You see the babies, the mother, the fathers in the bedrooms, in the protection rooms, and how the terrorists kill them. It's not a war. It's not a battlefield. It's a massacre.
Karen Flash, who survived the kibbutz attack along with her husband and baby, says she is numb.
There's no going back from this.
In Gaza Wednesday, Israel's unrelenting airstrikes on suspected Hamas targets continued, demolishing entire neighborhoods. Israel has cut off the entry of food, water, fuel, and medicine into the territory, making the situation dire for the more than 2 million Palestinians who live there. The UN says more than 250,000 people in Gaza have fled their homes, and it expects that number to climb as fighting continues. Israel has mobilized hundreds of thousands of military reservists, making it appear increasingly likely that it will launch a ground invasion. Israel is also sending tanks to its border with Lebanon.
We stand with Israel.
On Tuesday, President Biden pledged support for Israel. The first U.S. shipment of weapons has already arrived, and defense officials say a small group of U.S. Special Forces is on the ground to help with planning and intelligence. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken leaves for Israel today in a show of support. The United States says 14 Americans are among the dead and at least 20 are missing, although it's unclear how many are among the more than 100 people who have been abducted. A Sioux Falls man is reflecting upon a national tragedy he had a close brush with 6 decades ago. Myron Wackendorf was in Dallas, Texas, when President John F. Kennedy was assassinated on November 22nd of 1963. Wackendorf actually watched the president's motorcade drive by just moments before JFK was shot. The significance of the Kennedy assassination is not lost on him.
And so we go down there, and sure enough, we were just not too many feet away. It passed by right in front of us.
Wackendorf was in Dallas to perform in a concert, which was canceled because of the president's death. We're going to show you a rarely seen photo of Kennedy's motorcade that shows Wackendorf in the crowd of admirers in tonight's Eye on KELOLAND from Perry Groton at 10 o'clock.